I'm Bill Landis with the Northeast Ohio Media Group, and I'm joined by the Trinity Trojans football team. To my left, we have head coach Jeff McSweeney, quarterback Kyle-mcsweeney, wide receiver defensive back Brett-Dawson. Coach, looking ahead to this 2014 year, 4-7 last season, you guys reached the playoffs. What's the mood been like with the team the last few months heading into this season?
Well, I think it's been pretty good. Making the playoffs last year was a huge step for us as a team. We graduated a lot of seniors last year, but I believe that they left a lasting impression on our younger guys, and they're hungry. They made the playoffs. We got knocked out in the first round by a very good football team, but once you get that taste, I think they sense that wanting to get back to there and getting that taste again. So.
Kyle, talk a little bit about the offense. You're the quarterback. You kind of set everything in motion back there. What can we expect from you guys on that side of the ball this year?
You can expect a lot of what we did last year, a lot of spread offense. But this year we're moving to more of like a pistol type of backfield.
Okay.
Just positioning-wise, it works good for us.
Brett, how about on defense? What can we expect the Trinity defense to look like next year?
We're running like a 4-2-5 kind of thing this year. So we got a lot of fast guys at our backs. So we should be pretty good with that, and we got some size up front on the D-line, so it should be pretty exciting from that aspect.
Coach, offensive line, a strong point for you guys with some guys coming back this year. Talk about that unit and what you expect from them.
Yeah, we have some experience coming back there. We had started a couple of sophomores on that line last year that got playoff experience, so we bring those guys back this year. Again, still young, but experienced, and I look for a lot from them and good size. For a school our size, we have some pretty large individuals up there up front, so I'm pretty excited about that actually.
Kyle, you touched on schematically kind of what we can expect the offense to look like, but who are some of your teammates on that side who we should be looking out for?
Some of the teammates we should be looking for is definitely the guy standing right here next to me, Brett-Dawson. He's always been a big part of what we do. He's solid on the offensive end. Some other guys is returning senior Kevin Wojus. He's a wide receiver. He's very good. And Jarrett Kelly and John Caja also, and our running back Mike Stanza. Pretty much everyone we have. You know? Yeah. I don't want to leave anyone out.
And Brett, how about on the defensive side? Who are some individuals we should be looking out for?
Well, kind of the same thing Kyle said. Kevin, Jarrett, Mike. Mike plays linebacker. Kevin and Jarrett are at the backs, and we have a lot of speed there, so that's pretty much what I'm most excited for. And then, like I said, also our D-line is solid across, and I'm happy to see that too. So,
Coach, coming off a playoff berth, you have a lot of talent coming back. It seems like there's a lot to be excited about. If there was one area in which you'd like to see improvement this season, what would it be?
Consistency. We got into the playoffs. We know as a team, we left some, our record could have been better last year. We left some out there on the field, and we need to be better this year going forward and being more consistent as a team.
Kyle, we talked about the senior class you had last year, and obviously all those guys are gone. Talk about stepping up this season, being a leader, and what that entails for you.
Last year, like you said, we graduated a lot of guys, a lot of really good leaders, and I got to play last year. I got to be a part of what they left, what they were when they were there, and I learned a lot from them, and they were a good example. So I'm hoping to take what they taught me and really kick this team into gear this year.
Brett, when you look at the schedule, obviously every game's important, but is there one in particular that you guys circle each year and look forward to the most?
Holy Name. Only because I said this in the video upstairs actually. It's like a lot of people we know there, and they've always been a real good game for us in terms of how we play and stuff like that. So that's going to be a fun one, and I love to play them every year. They're my favorite.
Coach, in the North Coast League as a whole, talk about the difficulties preparing each week when you're in such a tough league.
Oh, each team brings something different to the table. You have teams like St. Joe's, Central Catholic, size, speed. St. Joe's has more speed. Central has size and speed. Holy Name, size. Going down, St. Thomas Aquinas, toughness. There are a lot of challenges, a lot of different types of teams, but it's very good, hard-nosed football in that side of the conference.
Well, we certainly look forward to good stuff out of the league and good stuff from you guys next year as well. Thanks so much for joining me, and be sure to keep it tuned in to cleveland.com throughout the 2014 football season.